It's that time of year here at Chasing Firefly Farms where we're tapping our maple trees. And so far, it looks like it's going to be a pretty good flow. It's not a big operation here, but we're able to get enough maple syrup for ourselves and share some with some friends. And I thought that I'd take you on the process today as I tap the final tree. Chasing Fireflies Farm is about a 150-year-old estate. It was a centennial farm before we purchased it. We were fortunate enough to have 7 really good-sized maple trees all around the property. So we tapped 6 of them, and last year we ended up with a couple gallons of maple syrup. So in scouting out where we're going to put the tap, we try to look up the tree and find where there's some large branches that are growing, because the sap is flowing from the roots, bringing proteins and nutrients up to the branches to help the bud production. So we try to look for a spot that's underneath a big branch or on top of a nice root, and try to stay away from where we tapped the previous year. So sugaring, or mapling as we call it, syruping, is an old tradition, and from what I understand, it even goes back to the Native Americans that really inhabited this whole area and much of the United States, North America. So I like to pay homage to that, and also to the tree itself that's probably been standing here for 100 years on its own. So this is probably a 2.5 foot diameter tree. So we could probably easily get several taps out of this one tree, but we just tap it once, and we try to respect it. So today it's February the 2nd, so it's the earliest that we've tapped. Just grateful for this tree and grateful for the opportunity to be able to get some maple syrup. Let's see how we go. Trying to find a spot that doesn't have a lot of bark hanging off of it so that the lid will stay on it. I got a good spot, pulling out some of the wood shavings. There's already some sap dripping. This is a good flow. Next thing, put the spile in. See, I drilled kind of on an upward angle, and there's already quite a bit of sap dripping. There we go. So there you go. Tapping the maple trees at Chasing Fireflies Farm.